Another side of the HIV/AIDS epidemic, a research team says male circumcision can actually reduce the risk of contracting the HIV virus. It found that circumcision is widely practiced in PNG and supported by men, but not women. The team was tasked to carry out surveys throughout the country and present recommendations to address this issue nationally. Its recommendations were presented today.
First objective.
The team consists of Australian and PNG researchers. Its work followed the National Policy Forum held in Port Moresby in November last year. It was hosted by the National AIDS Council Secretariat. Involved were Dr. David McLaren and colleagues from Australia, the PNG Institute of Medical Research and the AIDS Council. Over 3,000 people were surveyed on male circumcision throughout the country.
Penile cutting and male circumcision practices that clinicians were able to identify in the country, and so looked at broad categories of full removal of the foreskin, of variations of the long cut or the split in Papua New Guinea, and incisions that resulted in no loss of the foreskin or change. So a great variety of different practices of foreskin cutting in the country.
The findings show that about 60% of men in PNG, either through proper medical procedures or using traditional methods. The reasons behind the practice are cultural, health and hygiene, sexual pleasures, and most recently reduced HIV transmission. Findings show that the practice is most common in the Momase region.
That was provided both internationally and here in Papua New Guinea across a range of studies. This wasn't depending just on one study, but across a range of studies to have a look at recommendations that may be able to be provided.
There were several recommendations presented today to best address the issue. Amongst them, a National Policy Committee on Male Circumcision to be established, and more health and education programs on male circumcision. Bernadette Effie, National EMTV News.